Hey everyone, it's Michael with Illinois Direct Primary Care in Honolulu. And in this video, I want to talk about um, maybe some relatively unknown stats and facts about primary care physicians in this country. Definitely true of Hawaii and Honolulu, but this is just really nationwide. So, what most people don't know for the standard insurance backed primary care, a standard physician will see about 2,500 patients. That's how many people a doctor is taking care of. That's a lot of people. Um, and most people don't know that. In a given appointment, Google says you'll see your physician for 15 minutes of actual FaceTime. I think that's high. I think it's more like 5 minutes, but let's roll with Google. So that means that it's going to take 37,500 minutes for a doctor to see their entire patient panel, which is about 625 hours. And if a doctor's working 20 hours a week, that's going to take them 31 weeks. Well, hold on. Why are they only working 20 hours a week? Well, actually, they're working 60 hours a week, but 40 of those hours are spent documenting the 20 hours that they see patients. Physicians have to do a ton of documentation and ton of bureaucracy and paperwork to get reimbursed by insurance companies. That is, unfortunately, the majority of their time. They didn't go to medical school and residency and fellowship to do all this billing code stuff, but that is what we have to do, and that's what the system was built to do. So, it takes 31 weeks to see all of their patients, which means on average, you can expect to see your doctor 1.6 times per year. That's how. So if you're a patient who only sees your doctor once a year, the system is working great for you. You're in good health. Go have a beer. But if you need to see your physician, your primary care physician, more than twice a year, it's hard. And if you're in Hawaii, it's really hard. If you're on the outer islands, it's impossible. People know this. You're feeling the pinch, and it's really difficult because of the physicians are trying to see so many patients. They're trying to cram them in with such little time. Okay, let's look at direct primary care instead. According to Google, a typical patient panel size in direct primary care is about 500. That's still a lot. I think that's kind of high, but again, let's go with Google. At Kealonoa, our standard appointment time is 30 minutes of time, FaceTime with the doctor. That's a lot of time. So you get to actually air out a lot of your concerns, make your healthcare plan, and do a lot of the relationship building. Okay, so that's going to take 15,000 minutes, which is 250 hours. Check my math on all of these, yeah? Um, so if the doctor's working 40 hours a week, that's going to take them 60 weeks, or sorry, 6 weeks. And so why is it 40 hours this week, or 40 hours a week for this scenario, and 20 hours a week for this scenario? Well, in this scenario, the doctor is not trying to seek reimbursement from insurance. So they don't have to spend time doing all that paperwork and bureaucracy to go get reimbursed. That means they can spend more time with their patients. That's great. Doctors like that. That's what they went to medical school for. So it only takes them 6 weeks to see all of their patients, which means on average, you can expect to see your direct primary care physician 8 times a year. That's a lot of touch points with your physician. That means that you're going to have a much higher chance of catching any sort of abnormalities. You can also be much better about keeping up with your preventative care, and your state of health is just going to be overall in a much better position. Your health care is going to be delivered, and your health outcomes are going to show it. This is the direct primary care model.